What is good everyone, welcome to another video, and in today's video I'm not going to show you guys how to make a Drake type beat. I'm not going to show you guys how to make a Lil Baby type beat, Gunna, or whatever artist type beat. In today's video we'll be doing something different. I'll be showing you guys exactly how to create storytelling beats. A lot of emotion in it, a lot of dramatic stuff going on, like basically just a storytelling beat. The beat that I'll be breaking down to you guys sounds like this. So if you're ready, then let's get into the video and I'll show you guys exactly how to create a storytelling beat from scratch.
Nice.
Basically, as you can see on the screen, this is how the whole structure looks like. I'll break it down later to you guys. So let's say you want to make a simple melody. In this case, I'll be using the In Memoriam 2. It's a sound and Omnisphere. Let's say you have like a simple 4-bar melody and it sounds like this. It sounds dope, but it's kind of boring.
Fuck!
If you have something like this, you could, for example, copy it, for example, like this. And then there's already one variation. Now if you have this, maybe copy it again. By doing this, not only will you create variation, but it also makes the beat sound a lot better because it's not repetitive. That being said about the melody, now that you have the melody, you can move on to something else. And if you make a storytelling type beat, I know I overuse it kind of, but I almost always use like a sub bass, like a hard growling bass. And in this case, I use the electrophonic bass, and it's also from Omnisphere. So when I add the bass to the melody, this is what it sounds like so far. What I always do when I make storytelling beats is always go down and then get back up a bit. It kind of like creates a dope effect. So let me give you an example. You can see right here I went from the F to the C's. So C hashtag for some of you guys. When you have, for example, an A, the next thing I do when I try to make storytelling beats is fill it up a bit. I love to use choirs in it. In this case, it's from Omnisphere again. So in this case, I used the voice choir. So what I did with the choir was basically fill it up. I made these notes, and it's basically just low-key a chord to it to fill up the melodies a bit, the intro. That already makes the intro almost finished because the last thing I did was get a vocal to it next to this choir, and it's from Arcade. So for those of you guys who have Arcade, this bank that I use is the Constellations bank in Arcade. Added to it, this is what it sounds like. Bro. Now that's basically the intro and how you make like a hard melody for a storytelling type beat. So remember the sound that I showed you guys in the beginning? That's the same thing I used when I was switching the whole beat up. If you take a listen at the whole switch up, I'm gonna break it down for you guys right now. The reason why this switch up slaps so much, the 808, and the 808, as you already heard, is the Zaytoven 808. First of all, I increased the volume a lot, as you can see right here. The next thing is the boost effect. And the boost effect basically is just like increases the whole volume of the 808, but it boosts it more on the first part of the 808. So if you just increase this one a little bit, and then play around with the out knob a little bit again, and then you only increase this part basically, and you left the tail more or less how it already was. Let me show you guys without the boost knob what it sounds like. This is it with the boost knob. so it hits way harder. Remember, this is very easy trick and you can use it on every sound that you have basically. Now after this part I added basically just the hi-hats, the snare, the open hat, add them all together, this is it. After this I added just one kick and a reverse effect of a certain bell that I had. If you add those two to the beat, this is what it sounds like. These are basically just the drums and they're not too difficult, so I'm gonna leave it like this. Another thing I added to the beat, which I think you guys should learn too, is I added the bass to it, but I added a special effect to it. So if you have, for example, I'm gonna show you guys the switch up in this part. You have the melody right here. So you hear how that bass is not like one straight line, it's like gated basically. You have the bass and you add gross beat to it. You can go to this effect and you see how it's like gating right here. You can do even more, or you can do it less. Talking about the build up, when you try to make storytelling beats, always remember, try to add some effects to it, some transitions. It creates a whole lot of not a whole lot of red.
Really? Playboy Cardi.
A whole lot of vibe to it, basically. Take a listen at this part, how the switch up sounds. And before the drop, I added this small riser. It makes a big difference, so keep in mind when you try to make these beats, try to add some ambience, some long effects to it. If you need any sounds, you're short on sounds for beat making, I have this video, I'll link it in the cards right now. Make sure to check it out if you need any new sounds.
Okay.
So basically, all these things together, the final beat, it sounded like this. That's basically all I did to this beat. I mean, it looks very difficult and all, but it's all I did. For those who are subscribed, I'll see you guys in another video next week. And for those who are not subscribed, make sure to subscribe because I want to see you guys next week too.
Hold on, what?
Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you guys. We basically just I'll be labeling. This is so if you're ready, then creates a whole lot of not a whole lot of red. I mean a whole lot of. Let me know in the comments what you let's add variation in it.